What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, back again with my Phoenix Wright Let's Play, and this might just possibly be the last part of this episode 3 in general. So what I might do is make this a longer episode, or this just might have to be a shorter episode. It kinda depends on stuff, how describing, but you know, we'll see what happens in the card. And then I will have to do some editing or stuff. May have to cut it in a few parts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, last time we left in this spot, and she is claiming that she knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so she left them behind. Okay. I'm kind of wondering, how did she know? Did she really... when did Hammer, like, okay, here's the murder weapon. But, when they were doing the run-through thing, was she there? Did she really knew that it was Hammer who had, injury? Here's that photo, he's tracking one leg. She knew that Hammer was injured. Oh, she knew Hammer was... Yes. She knew that Hammer was injured. Yes. But wasn't it... Didn't Powers have the injury? Huh. Wasn't it Powers who, like, hurt his leg and had the injury? But in this picture right here, it's, you know... As we are pretty sure of, it's Mr. Hammer here in the picture in the Steel Samurai costume. So I'm gonna present this photo. Ah, looks to be right. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think it's a little funny? Boom! I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. And I would like some epic music right about now. It was Will Powers! What? Haha!
Oi, Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? Yes, one person who was injured in the run-through was... One person was injured on the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammers. That's right. Mr. Powers, Mr. Hammer. Yes. Boom! Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Oi!
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. Don't try to blame this on Sal. Good old Sal. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Yes, he was there, but she wasn't. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Boom! Miss Vasquez. So... Blah. So the options are: you heard Mr. Manella wrong. You saw Hammer limping. And, you know, we already confirmed that, you know, she could not have heard him wrong, because he was there. There was no point for him to talk BS to her, because Salmonella is her little bitch. So the option must be the second one here. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything for Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammers was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Oh!
And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put the Steel Samurai costume, yes, and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Good job, Edgy. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammers was in that suit, yes. That's why you were confused. Uh-huh. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Oi! Oh no, god damn it! I will have it.
Witness, can you refute this claim? I'm looking for an explosion right now. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Does she still have something? We'll see, we'll see. Very well. I have a question for you. I'm the one making the questions, not you, bitch. Well, let's hear her out. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. Yes, he doesn't really seem to have a motive. So maybe this was just an accident, but she does have a point. Had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, maybe nothing to gain, but you know, it still doesn't mean much, or it does, but you know, it means basically that it could have been an accident. But she says nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Yes, indeed, motive is the word right here.
Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
So the options are simply, of course I can prove it, of course I can't prove it, and blah 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 blah. Well, we have this. Okay, we have this photo here. You know, it was the thing was that she was blackmailing Mr. Hammer. And, you know, that goes further with her, you know, testimony saying that, you know, she could not have a motive. Because, you know, could Mr. Hammer have some sort of way that to blackmail her back? I don't know. Can I prove it? Can I prove it? Of course I can't prove it. If I answer that, will it be the end, or can I prove some other shenanigans? Because, you know, it could have been an accident. Well, I'm gonna say in this case, of course I can't prove it. That's kind of kind of a random answer. Of course I can prove it, because let's go with that. Let's see. Wait, no. Defeat. She'll get away, but okay. Okay, I have proof, and I show it to you. The evidence as motive to this murder. You know, the only thing that ties Mr. Hammer and the Vasquez here is, I say it's this photo. And yeah. Only thing that connects these two people, I say it's this photo. And we'll see where this gets us. Let's present this 5-year-old photo. This is my proof. I think I'm onto something right here. This is the photo from before. Yes, it is. Doom. This photo reveals the motive in this matter. Oi! I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammers was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated that Mr. Hammers' death or fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighted him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had a reason to kill Hammer. I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Blah blah blah. So the options are reveal evidence, or then she had no motive. And let's just take a final look at the court record. You know, earlier when we were in this situation, we already presented the photo, and that didn't really get us anywhere. So maybe she simply didn't have that motive that I was already, you know, thinking earlier. Maybe it was just an accident. She had no motive. That just might be the case. Because, you know, we already presented the photo and I'm out of options here, out of ideas. So she had no motive. See, we'll see where this gets us. She had no motive, Your Honor.
Yes, that makes sense. Yes. What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yes. And when they were fighting, she pushed him and then he died. That might just be it. We'll see. All Miss Vasquez did was push her off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? Boom. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Ha ha! This is not really epic music, but okay, we'll go with that. Oi! What? Oi! What? I allow this. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill her. Yes, to kill D. Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Snap! There we go. So, you did it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. No, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the stairs. Trailer stairs, yes. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Oh, epic voice acting for the win. Please don't die. Please. Whoa. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Doom.
Okay. And I guess we have come to an end of this episode. We'll see what happens next.
Mr. Edgewood, where's the Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found guilty. So it is only natural, not a miracle. Yes.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Party, yay!
Yay!
That is all. The court is adjourned.
October 20. 1:12 p.m. This record the defendant lobby number 3.
Yo, Mr. Wolverine, he's all happy now. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but the thing that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Makes me sad, Miss Bears. Tell me why, Mr. Wright, huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Show evidence. What do we have?
Well, this is what I think.
Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... What should I have here? Let's present the path to glory. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point. And yeah.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
Yeah. Me too, you know. That's what, blackmailing does to a person, you know. It wasn't really his fault, but you know. Oh, so, am I... Blah. Congratulations, WB. Yes. I don't think they're doing the show anymore. Can't wait back into the sweaty costume and... Yeah. The cold fact strikes.
Is something wrong?
No, blah. Hey! Edgewood! What's up? Hello, hello. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Neither am I. Blah. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edward. Yeah, you don't waste my any time gloating, do ya? Nope. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, please, yes. I'm Powers. Edward. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Power. What? Really? Yeah, liar. Right. What's up? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, the magic word again. In retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm settled with unnecessary feelings. Oh yes, what are those feelings? Unnecessary ones? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Oh. Well... that didn't really go too smoothly. Is this guy your friend? What? Friends? As if... They're rivals! It's like Ash and Gary. Yeah! No, for now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgewood? And now it's time for a bedtime story. Or maybe not. And so, curtain closes on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. Whew, do they still do Steel Samurai? They went back to making kids shows again. Yay! Oh god, it's the Pink Princess. This is it. Oh. New show starts today, blah blah blah. I admit, I was kinda surprised. Didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards now. Okay. With Cody and that assistant. Yeah. Fine, I'll do it. Not really going to do it, but, you know. Let's just say it to please her. What? Isn't it great that WB gets to play the lead again? So is he the Pink Princess? What? Yes. His real face. I don't know. I think it's not for the public. Ah, yes. Yes, true. The end. There we go, and that was indeed the end of Turnabout Samurai. And next time when we come back, we are going to start a new episode. That was originally the last episode, and it's titled Turnabout Goodbyes. So it was officially originally the last episode of the Phoenix Wright game that was only released in Japan for Game Boy Advance, I think. But in this new DS version, there's actually one more extra chapter. But you know, I kind of like to think that this is the true final chapter for this game. And gotta say, this is like my favorite chapter of the game. This is really interesting. But I'll have to see if I do the 5th chapter of this one. Most likely I will. But now I'm just rambling. But you know, we're not there yet, so we'll have to do... This took like, I don't know, something like 20 parts to do with this chapter, Turnabout Samurai. So I'm figuring it'll take at least, wow, another 20 or maybe 30 episodes, maybe 30 parts to do the next chapter. But, you know, at this point, like I said, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna end things here. But when we come back, we are going to start doing the Turnabout Goodbyes chapter episode 4, and but yeah, that will be all for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode 3 Turnabout Samurai, and leave a like rating if you did like this episode and the other ones too, why not. And I will see you guys next time in a whole new chapter. So until then, Spade is out. Peace.